Okay guys, hi, welcome back. I have a end of December wrap up for you guys. This is the 11 books that I read in the last 2 weeks of December, so from December 15th until the 31st. It is now currently just at the beginning of January, so I've got a couple of videos coming up here that I need to show you guys, like the best, the worst, all the end of the 2024 stuff. So that will be coming soon. I'm assuming like pretty much next. I have one other 75 soft coming this week. Other than that, it's just going to be the book content right now. Okay, so let's start at the top and work our way down. I'm going to go ahead and show you the book that I didn't own. So this is Nothing Like the Movies. This is the sequel to Better Than the Movies. Better Than the Movies was super, super cute and I really liked it. This one was a letdown of mass proportions. It is a direct sequel and I didn't like it. I mean, it was fine. It was a 3-star. It wasn't anything, it wasn't terrible. It was just a letdown considering where the couple ended in the last book, that they had to have a sequel. But the last book was, the first book was really cute. This one just, it missed for me. Okay, now to the pile in my lap. Everything else I own is physical. Every other book that I have in here is like a physical own. All right, so the top of the list is Nightmare Before Christmas. This is a super cute romance between the son of Christmas and the son of Halloween. It is just has all the cute, lovey holiday vibes. So this is definitely a good holiday book. If you don't mind reading holiday books out of season, then read it whenever. But if you don't read holiday books out of season, I highly suggest that pick this one up next year if you like the cute, squishy romances. Because this one is all of the lovely, cute, squishy romances with all the lovely holiday stuff. So, I mean, I'm not a really big holiday person, but this one was just... I am a big Halloween person. I'm just not a big Christmas person. All right. So the TBR series is up already, so you may have seen this one. If you have not seen the TBR book, this is a spoiler for the TBR video. This is one of the books that my husband picked out for me, and I surprisingly liked it. I will give you a slight spoiler for my next wrap up. I am listening to the second one while I'm at the gym because my main book right now is like so I'm listening to this while I'm at the gym because I don't want to listen to that at the gym. I don't want to miss anything. And the second one is just, it's not shaping up to be as good as the first one. So I'm going to have to ask you guys, does the series continue to be first one cute or second one boring? Because I don't know what to do with this series right now. But I did have fun with this one. This one was cuter, funnier than I expected it to be. So, I will occasionally read books that break my heart. And this one got me. So I've read several of Kristen Hanna's books now. I've read 4 of them. I read The Great Alone, Four Winds, this, and Nightingale. Nightingale has always been like the epitome of one of the best books I've ever read in my entire life. And this one will 100% fall right in line with that one. I adored this book. It made me bawl. It made me think. I read all of the negative reviews on it just because I was curious what the negative reviews were. And so many of the negative reviews were things like, I don't think trauma would be that, I don't understand her trauma. And I'm like, you've never had problems with PTSD. I had a very traumatic childhood and I for sure have PTSD and I can relate to some of this. Of course, my trauma was very different than her trauma. Her trauma was war related, but I felt like the people who were giving this a bad rating because of the trauma, really sound like the people who were like, oh, guess what? There was no women in Vietnam. There's no way you could possibly have Vietnam trauma. Whatever. So this is about a nurse in Vietnam. Her brother goes over to the war effort. She wants to go and join him. And so she signs up for the army because nobody else will let her go directly to war. The Navy and the Air Force both said that she has to have 2 years in country before they allow her to go to Vietnam. So she went to the army because the army was like, oh, sure, yeah, we need you over there. Go ahead. And right after she signed up, she finds out that her brother had died. But she was already signed up, so she went anyways. And it was about the traumatic experiences that happened in Vietnam, as well as what happens when he came home. Because the Vietnam vets were treated like absolute garbage. And guess what? She was a vet. But it made it even worse is that the Vietnam vets kept saying things like, well, there was no women over there. And her comeback was, well, then you're lucky that you didn't need to meet the women over there. Because the women were the medics, the nurses, the doctors, all of those people were the women that were in Vietnam. And if you've read The Nightingale and you bawled, this one will probably do it to you too. I don't know if I like The Nightingale more or less than this one, but they are very close and they were both amazing books. But I haven't read Nightingale in a hot minute because this will obviously be kept, but I don't know if I can reread it because things like this that are war related that really like hit that part of me are hard for me to reread. So I don't know if I'll reread it, but it was very good. Next book I read was Alice 6. I really had no idea what this was about. I didn't know that it was like a mystery school academic. I don't know. I didn't know what it was about. So this is about these 6 students that go into a weird magical program, and this like they have to. It's like a mystery as well as kind of this cutthroat school environment. I don't really know how to describe it without giving anything away. I liked it. I'm not super excited to read the next one though, so I don't know what that means. If you can hear the ice cream truck, I'm sorry. If it's daylight, the ice cream truck is in this neighborhood. And I swear they don't go anyplace else. I'm wondering if there's more than one of their ice cream trucks, if they just circle each of the neighborhoods, because he'll get louder and then he'll get softer. And as long as it's daylight, he's out there. And he's close right now, so if you can hear him, I'm sorry. All right, the next book I have is A Very Merry Bromance. This is the last book in the Bromance Book Club series. I don't know if it is the last or if it's just the last for right now. But I will not be buying any more of the Bromance Book Club books. I don't know if I will read anything else from Alyssa K. Adams or if it's just this series that I don't like. I've liked them enough to finish the series because I had them on my shelves already, but I didn't necessarily like them enough to want to go buy them myself. Okay, getting farther away now. He's not right in front of the house anymore. But these books, the first one was fine. It was cute. I am that stupid person that will buy an entire series before I've read even one of them and then be like, oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. This time it wasn't. They weren't so bad that I had to DNF them. But they were definitely meh. And the one before this was really close to being a DNF. But this one was actually the cutest one of the whole group. I don't know if it was because it was a Christmas one or what, but I definitely liked this one better than the rest of the books in the series. So I might still read Alyssa K. Adams at some point in time, but I definitely will not be picking up anything else in this series if she makes more to it. I'm glad to be done. There are other books like the That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon, that the book was, in my opinion, bad enough that I had the whole series and I DNF'd the entire series. I read the first one and the 8.5, and all the reviews I heard said that the first one's the best. So I just got rid of the whole series. This one, on the other hand, was really cute. So this one is Can't Spell Treason Without T. This one is about one of the Queen's Guards and one of the magicians, the mages, whatever. They run away together, and that's the treasonous part, is because once you're a Queen's Guard, you're not allowed to be anything but a Queen's Guard. And she left being a Queen's Guard because she wanted to follow her love. And they opened up a book and tea shop. And it was super cute. It was very cozy. It definitely had little bits of action in it, but for the most part, super, super cozy. And I am looking forward to the pirate shop, the pirate one that's coming that I have next. I'm just waiting for the audiobook to come up because I need to read my TBR books for my TBR challenge, and these books are going to be audiobooks because, well, yeah. I've heard nothing but good things about Harper L. Woods' other series. I thought this was a duology. It is not. It is a bare minimum a trilogy. I read the first one. I thought it was good. I liked this book. A little spoiler alert for my January wrap up. I did read the second one. It was my very first book that I finished in this year, and I didn't like it. I will be unhauling this series as soon as I do my wrap up for January, because I have the other one sitting over here, and they're gonna go because I don't like them. I don't know why I don't like them. I think the premise is really good. I thought the first one was really good. I just felt like the second one. Okay, so I like smut. I think smut is a lot of fun. However, I need something besides smut. I need some good characters. I need some nice plot. I don't need both. I need one or the other. I need some good characters, or I need some good plot. I don't have to have both, but I need to have something to go with my smut. I know some people are not like that. If you like smut for smut's sake, you might like the series, but I thought the plot was really good. I liked the plot to the point where I was like, oh, this is going to be great. They're not very long. If you cut back on the amount of smut and just went with plot, you could probably get the entire series into one book. And I don't want to be judgy because, like I said, I like my smut. I really, really like my smut. But I feel like the first book was really strong. I feel like the second book completely threw the plot out the window and was just like, here, let's have some smut. And I will give you one plot point so I can make the series longer. It could have been a duology. And as much as I'm curious about what happens at the end, I'll just watch a spoiler because I don't. Nope. All right, we have another Abby Jimenez. This one is called Yours Truly. I thought it was really cute. I am liking Abby Jimenez. She's definitely coming up as somebody that I will probably auto buy her books because I like them enough. Is she a favorite author? No, but I do like her. I think she's lots of fun. And then I have Well Met and Well Played, and I haven't started it yet, but I also have Well Matched. These were so cute. Okay, I don't know. I've heard horrible things about this series. Okay, I bought this one when it came out on Book of the Month, and then I bought this one shortly after. I don't know when Well Matched ended up being part of my thing, but I ended up hearing that these were like Renaissance romances, and I thought, oh, that sounds cute. And then I heard so much bad stuff about them. I was kind of concerned about if they were any good. But I'm enjoying them. I think they're cute. I like them a lot. They're squishy, cute little romances. There's nothing to them really. It's like cotton candy floss. It's just so cute. So that's it. That's those are the books that I read in the last 2 weeks of January. Those are the books that I read in the last 2 weeks of December. I will hopefully be able to get to my list of, goals and all that kind of stuff today, but my battery's almost dead, so I might have to put that off a little while. But I will definitely see you guys soon with my yearly wrap-up stuff.